Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Sebenzile Ndhlovu, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. On this channel I do have fashion and lifestyle content, so if you like the sound of that, please do consider subscribing down below and hit the notifications bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. So on today's video, I'm focusing on giving you guys some tips. Well, not necessarily tips, it's just me telling you guys how to secure a job at your local mall or your local shopping center. So if you're interested in finding out about all of that, then please do keep on watching. The first thing that I wanted to put out there is that if by any chance you decide to follow these steps that I'm about to give to you guys, or whatever advice that I'm about to give you guys, this does not necessarily guarantee you of any job. Chances are you might not get the job, chances are you might get the job. So obviously the first thing that you're going to be needing if you're going to be applying for a job obviously is a CV in South Africa. So you can always draft your CV on your cell phone, you can draft it on Word on your phone and then save it and then print it out or upload it online if like the job that you're applying for requires you to apply online. The first three shops that I'll be focusing on today is Mr. Price, Ackermans and Clicks. And the reasons why I've chosen these ones is because I do have personal experience with these three shops. So that's the main reason why I chose these three shops. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to be mentioning is Clicks. With Clicks, the way you apply for a job is you have to apply online. So there's a website where you have to go to, then subscribe. Not necessarily subscribe, but like sign in or create an account. So in this account that you're going to be creating, they're going to require you to put up your personal details such as your name, surname, ID, and then you'll also be required to upload your CV, obviously because you're applying for a job. And don't forget to also apply your qualifications such as your matric results. I think the most important thing that they need, I think, is matric results. So do make sure that you have those. You have your CV drafted, you have your ID photocopied and certified, and then you also have your other certificates such as your matric certificate photocopied and certified. So you're gonna need those in order for you to carry on with your profile, your Clicks profile, so that you'll be able to apply for jobs that are being advertised. Okay, so by the way, I have my journal here so that I don't forget anything. So okay, now I was talking about Clicks. So the second thing that I wanted to talk about was your Mr. Price and your Ackermans. So with Mr. Price and Ackermans, I don't think you do apply online, but I do think they have options to also apply online, but you can also go in store and apply there. So you can send out your CV, attaching your ID copy which is certified, and I think also your matric result, because I think these are the minimum requirements for jobs at local shops. So with that being said, so with these jobs, you guys, these are the type of jobs that you get maybe right away. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Price because I've worked at Mr. Price, believe it or not. I've worked at Mr. Price. So with Mr. Price, you have to go there, obviously, submit your CV and everything, and then you're gonna have to wait. So we're gonna call you back and then tell you on which days you can start. So on the days that you're gonna be starting, it's not necessarily that you've been picked like permanently, so to speak. You submit your CV, you get called to start on a particular day, and then you go there on that particular day. Oh wait, before that, you're gonna be asked to sign a 2 weeks contract. So with that 2 weeks contract, you're gonna be called obviously to come and sign up for that contract, and then you go back home. And then from there, they're gonna give you dates on when you can actually start your 2 week contract. So, and the dates are also gonna be written on the contract. So after that, obviously you're gonna go there and work for like 2 weeks, and then after that 2 weeks your contract's gonna get terminated. And the good thing about this contract is that it doesn't interfere with your SASA. So after you have completed your 2 weeks contract, I think they're gonna have to make you wait for like a week or so, or about a month, I'm not sure, before they ask you to come and, you know, sign a contract. So in that 2 weeks when you are there working at Mr. Price, they're looking at they're sort of like testing you, teaching you how to do your job and all of that. And at this particular moment is where you have to participate or work your hardest, because you're sort of like selling yourself to your manager and your assistant manager and everybody in the staff. You're basically showing them that you can actually do this. So what you want to do is you want to work hard, you want to push yourself, you want to put yourself out there, you want to do everything that's required that you do, and probably do extra work if you have to. And then after this, so they're gonna call a bunch of you. It's not only going to be you. Well, with my experience, it wasn't me only. There were a lot of us. And then they're gonna make you guys wait. And then after waiting, and it's when they're gonna like call you for a second round. When they call you for a second round, chances are this time around they might be asking you to sign a permanent contract. So if you're out there and you're doing good things and then you're pushing yourself and they're impressed with you and your work, then chances are they're gonna call you back to come and sign up your permanent contract. However, with me, I could not go back because I wasn't necessarily interested. So that's the reason why I chose not to go back and sign the permanent contract. So with Ackermans, the same applies. You're gonna have to go there and then sign up your permanent contract. So they're gonna be needing a lot of people for the December holidays because a lot of people are gonna be buying clothes. So it's very mandatory that you apply now. These are actually the dates. So I'm gonna put this. So today I'm filming this video on Thursday. Chances are I might put this video out on Friday so that you get hold of this video as early as possible so that you can be able to secure a job. And then this, what I've said here, it's similar to Ackermans, but with Ackermans I did not have first-hand experience, so I don't necessarily know exactly. I just heard from friends, but it's more or less the same to what I've just explained. So now I'm gonna quickly move to Clicks on how things work at Clicks, because at Clicks I also had a first-hand experience, so I'll be able to tell you guys a lot more. Okay, so at Clicks, what they need right now is people for the December holiday. So like an extra pair of 2 or 3 people just to help out with the staff, because like I've already said, during December, the December holidays get very busy, and it gets very busy at the shops and at shopping centers all over the country. So they want to make sure that they have enough staff available, and those staff that are available do not get overwhelmed with the amount of work that's been put on them. So as you go there to them, you apply online. So when those posts come out, when now they need people, so they're gonna call you, and then you're gonna have to pick up your phone, and they're gonna tell you to come bring up your stuff that you're gonna be needing in order for you to proceed with sign the contract. So they're gonna ask you to come to the shop to sign up your contract, and then after signing up your contract, they're gonna tell you which date you're going to start. And then this is going to run from I think around mid-November till like December, the last day of December, and then your contract gets terminated, because remember again, this is for the December holiday, not necessarily permanent. But however, if you want a permanent job, you also apply the same way you would apply if you're applying for permanent posts. So if they haven't called you for a permanent position, they might call you for the December holiday positions. So, and remember, with all these shops, if you have worked for the December holidays, chances are they might call you for a permanent post if ever it comes out. So you want to make sure that you are on the lookout and you check here and there.